It's Wednesday. It's new comic book day. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. I'm Comic Man Andy. Welcome to my channel. Please like, comment, subscribe if this is your first time here. Let's hang out. Let's talk comic books, you know. What was everybody excited for this week? What did you miss out on? Comment down below. I know I got quite a few more titles than I was anticipating. I tend to add stuff to my pull list and then forget all about it. Or I tend to forget to add stuff to my pull list and I stumble on it and see it on the shelf. So I ended up grabbing quite a few more than I thought I would. Still need coffee. It's never too late for coffee. Dipping into Marvel, I did grab Dr. Aphra #2. Now, the first issue was pretty fun. I'm going to see where this goes for the next couple of issues. It's on my pulls. We'll see if it stays there. See what happens the next few issues. Next up, got New Mutants #11. I probably should have dropped this from my pulls a month or two ago. It just hasn't been keeping my interest. We'll see where this one goes. I ordered it. It's on my pulls. I'm going to pay for it, bring it home, see what happens. It just kind of hasn't been my jam. We'll see if it picks up or what happens, but you never know. Could surprise me. And next up, Hellions #2. I did enjoy the first one. The art wasn't quite up my alley. The first one was kind of fun. I'm going to see where this goes. I might drop this. I might not. Tough to say. There's just a lot of X-Men stuff going on right now. Hard to let go of some things when Hickman's tying a lot of stuff together. We'll see. And if you're sleeping on this book, don't. This is the most underrated ongoing series right now, and that's Daredevil. Daredevil 21 came out. I have 20 sitting behind me that I need to read yet, so I'm going to make sure I sit down and read 20 and 21. This has been fun, and if you haven't jumped on yet, go ahead. Please do, because you can find just about all of these, and they're not super expensive. I think there's one key in the run that might be $10, $15, something like that, maybe 20. I haven't kept up with what the prices on that book. This has been a ton of fun. Zdarsky and Chichetto, an amazing team up, and Daredevil is definitely not something to miss. Coffee. Don't want to miss out on coffee either. This next one I was excited to find. I missed the hype train. Hype train? Let me rewind a little bit. I don't know. I missed out on the first time that it hit the shelves, and not quite exactly sure what the hype is yet, so I'm glad to at least grab a printing of Strange Academy 1. This is the second print. We all know sometimes second prints and third prints explode. Smaller print runs, whatever. Sometimes the cover art is usually what grabs it. I'm just glad to be able to read this and see what it's all about. This sold out right away at my LCS. They had a very small stack of these. They didn't get ordered much. Be interested to see what the print run is on this. At least I get a chance to read it, right? Very cool. And that wraps up Marvel for me. Coffee. So next up, DC. I'm starting to get some regular DC pulls. And part 1, Joker War, Batman, 95? Yeah, 95. I'm really digging that cover. Excited to get into this read. Like I said, I started picking up at 89. Haven't read any of it yet. I'm going to sit down and do this. It's going to be one of those rainy day reads. It's not that many to get caught up on. Have them all sitting behind me ready to go. And that was it for DC. So moving right along into Image. Kind of sad to see this one come to an end. Middle West 18, if I remember correctly, is the last issue in this series. I really enjoyed this quite a bit. I kind of wish they would have taken a few more issues to wrap this up. I think they could have went a little bit longer. I'm not sure exactly why they decided to end it at 18. But this is definitely going to be a bang-up issue. I grabbed cover A on that, and I grabbed... This was in my pull as well. I don't know if that's an incentive or if it's just the cover B, but that was super sweet. Really kind of sad to see that one go. Yeah. And then along with Image, Die number 12 came out. I always get the cover A and the cover B of Die. I'm not quite following what's happening in the story, so I'm definitely going to have to go back and reread. Just the gaps between each read just kind of make it harder to keep up with, to the point where I even thought about dropping this. A couple of the guys at the LCS said, hey, if you originally enjoyed it, go back, reread it again, see if that helps you out, helps you get caught up. They mentioned that this could be ending in 20 issues. Kind of makes sense. Well, if they're only going to go for 20 issues, then we're more than halfway through, so might as well stick with the remainder, see how they wrap that up. And that's it for Image. And then moving right along the wall as I'm at my LCS, I got the cover A of this in my pull, but I was lucky to grab the last retailer incentive, and that's the Kanto one-shot, Kanto and the Clockwork Fairies. Being a one-shot, I thought this was a whole nother series starting up with Kanto. I really enjoyed the first series. Thank you, Simpleman's Comics, Brian and Jack, for bringing awareness to this title when it first came out. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Got the cover A, got the retailer incentive as well. It was the last copy I saw on the wall. Once again, Kanto suffers from printing defects. Same position, same lines. Cover A didn't get it as bad as last go around, but there's definitely one. If you're shooting for 9/8 in this like I am, you're going to have a professional humidify and handle this book and get that to press out. Cover A, like I said, wasn't quite as bad. The retailer incentive, though, I wish I could show you this on camera. It's just not going to come through, but it's almost the exact same location with those 3 tough creases in the book, almost to the center of the book. So if you don't have the retailer incentive and you want one and you want to try to get it in a 9/8, I don't know what the print run's going to be. It's probably not a lot, but the printing issues are once again going to make this a really tough book to get in high grade. And just make sure you check that spine. If none of those creases break color, you got a good shot at getting that handled by a professional and getting that in high grade. So those are my pickups for the week. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and come hang out and talk comic books. I really enjoy the time with you guys, and I really enjoy the opportunity to edit and play with video. It's a lot of fun. So, and it's a really good challenge. So I'm going to go peace out. We'll go pinkies out. We'll catch you all on the flip side for the next video. Peace. IDW, Kanto is back. This will be a one-shot. This be a... I can't talk today. Need more coffee. Kanto number 1. And the Clockwork Fairies, one-shot. Did I say Kanto number 1? What am I doing? I sound like an orangutan.